What's up, what's up, what's up? It's DIY the Grappler back for a little update here. So it's been about, I don't know, I think I did this Saturday, so it's almost 7 days, the form here. I don't know, sand mix, dry pour concrete update, so I was doing my little deal that I usually do, you know, doing a little, what I'm saying, scraping off the sides, scraping off the sides. Then I started getting a little too crazy, I guess, almost like, picking at a scab where I started seeing little things. I'm like, let me chip this off. Let me chip that off. Let me chip this one. Let me chip that one. And then, boom, look at this. Look what's going on. I was trying to tighten up the sides. Not sure if it was, even that side. I had a 2x4, same thing. I was, being a little ridiculous, I guess. So I've been making these wide spaces so I don't have that tension. And what I accidentally did was I left the 2x4 inside there, so it ended up getting wedged in exactly what I was trying to avoid. I've been busy, I got some stuff going on with my other businesses, a little chipped off piece here. I got some other stuff going on with my businesses. I got a thing going on this weekend, so kind of been focused on that. But what happened was I forgot that 2x4, so when I came, and it was under the curing blanket towel, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even realize that, so when I peeled up the towel, I'm like, oh no. Bada bing, bada boom, it's wedged in there. So I had to hit it out with a hammer, that's why I feel like that little piece got chipped off. Then with these, I was cleaning up the sides, getting ready to take off the form. And like I said, I started just getting a little too crazy, chipping off this, chipping off that. So I guess not even the new problem, it's an old problem. It's been a problem where I need to solve it. I'm just gonna have to start using this edger problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to figure out the edger deal, because this look, the finish is clean. It's super tight. Even with the I realized this. I was gonna mention in the last video. I ended up running out of time. So I realized when you put when you use the towels to cure it, that burlap curing type of method, the sand texture stays. It actually hardens and like glues itself to the top. So real quick, I'm probably going to get that later on in the video. But yeah, this edging, I don't know, the sand mix, I can't blame it on me. I can't blame it on the sand mix. It was probably me. So here's what I was talking about. Notice how this slab, that sand texture type of all the mortar mix stayed on top. It didn't turn into sand, I started curing this from the beginning. It all kind of stayed there. This one, you see how there's lighter spots and then there's darker spots. Lighter spots, darker spots. Well, and that's all good. But what was happening is I'd go on there every once in a while and kind of scrape it off with my shoe or, whatever I was, my flip flop, whatever I'm wearing, kind of scrape it off. And, it was coming off real easy. So boom, here the form's off. The cake batter, I don't know. I like it. I'm not going to give up on it. I can't blame the sand mix and the dry pour. I got to blame myself for this. Like I said, it was kind of like I was picking at a scab and then I was trying to peel it off. Then I started scraping the edges with I got this little putty knife type of deal. And putty, whatever they're called. I don't know, putty deal. But, I started scraping it. And then as I'm scraping it and trying to like separate it from the form, it might have been too early. I might have kept it, I don't know. But I can't blame it on the mixture. The mixture is still tight. The mortar mix, for some reason, it doesn't happen with the mortar mix. But I don't know, maybe I'm just dealing with the new product here, and it's probably on me. I'm gonna continue. I wanted to patch it up. I didn't want to. I'm gonna patch it up. I'm gonna tighten it up, but I didn't want. Like I said, I'm not here to just. So I'm like, hey, this is what it is. I'm gonna fix it. In the future, I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to edge it, because I'm kind of running into this problem. The finish is clean. It's strong. I was jumping on it. I'm stomping on it. I'm doing the whole deal. I'm having issues with the edges, getting a super nice edge. And, that's another problem I have to solve. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to go same process. I'm probably just going to have to use the edger, like the Cajun Country do. They do it like this. I'm just going to have to try to use this edger because I'm getting a clean finish, but my edges are jammed up. So that's where I'm at now. I'm over here fighting with the mosquitoes. These mosquitoes are just, man, like I said, in Florida. And they love me for some reason. So I can't stay out here too long without like off or some kind of repellent. I come out and they start attacking, but whatever. That's kind of bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, update video. I'll probably come back next one, fix it up, Peace.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,